I'm just making sure we're still on a timeout because God obviously hates us that we had a really good game going on a NFL opening night, and then we just had to put an hour and a half stoppage in the middle of it.
Oh my God. Wait, I didn't even hear that it's an hour and a half. Last I heard it was like half an hour.
Well, I mean, like we've been fuddling around for like an hour at this point, and they ain't starting anytime soon.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
know what? But
'Cause
it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get to the show real quick, Judy, before we get started. Did you get me them 17 ideas yet per week?
Our group chat was going off, but you apparently didn't read or watch any of the videos I sent, so that's
No,
okay.
you're supposed to give for the show.
I don't want to
Welcome.
jump at all. Wow.
Welcome to A Conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at takeabreathpod. Check us out on TikTok and Patreon. And I know that Judy doesn't go on there anymore, but also I've been busy on Twix, all at TABPOD. Come hang out. It's fun times, especially, $5 a month gets you put on the ticker team, or as Judy likes to call it, the long ass ticker, which I might actually just change that to the long ass ticker tier.
Tier. Yeah. Perfect.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, Judy.
Yes.
Get in the comments.
That's right. We're getting in the comments. Okay.
Woo. Okay.
First one from my mom, Carol Cable herself, said, "Ha, I knew," talking about Micah. And then she said, "However, had no clue if Micah was good player or not." I could just see her typing on the phone with her nails and being like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh man. We also got gamer nerd Tay. There we go. It's my screen. And Game Nerd Tay 1, sorry. I knew it was golden before you said anything. To which I responded, "You knew nothing." Because he didn't know. He had a very good educated guess, but he didn't know. Okay. Regarding the bachelorette party that got canceled, he also said, "There are consequences to our actions." Yeah, she didn't have to cancel the B&B, but the other one didn't have to call her lazy. Tit for tat. Which, let me ask you something real quick. Do you know anyone below the age of 45 that uses the phrase tit for tat?
No.
All right, we got to up your vocab, man. We got a little bit, just a little bit. Because Game Nerd is younger than I am, so.
Younger than me?
But he's, how old are you again?
34.
He's like right between us.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to put his full big age out there, okay? It's not my place. That's not my place. Also, the man who keeps the segment alive, Keith, comes in. I love Ryan's mug. Thank you, sir. I like it too. It says Ryan on it. I honestly didn't even think anyone would ever notice. I was just like, hey, this looks like fun. Also, he said, in regarding the people who had bad credit but good money, I think their age matters. I would be reluctant to rent to them if they were in their early 20s. That's good to know. It's good to know.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so that's comments for this week. Judy, I wanted you to see, what's my big pet peeve for topics on this show?
I don't know, something with AI.
Wow. Wow. My co-host of almost 3 years doesn't even know that my number one pet peeve for topic ideas is too morning show radio-y.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Now you brought me back.
Oh, yeah. The trauma's
Is it
coming
jelly?
back, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it jelly or jam? It was the first one. And YouTube had some suggestions for us.
Mm.
And I wanted to show you these immaculate suggestions. Is pineapple on pizza a crime?
We've done already.
Awkward first date outfit choices. Ryan's beard, the haircut, and why. Social media's fake news impact on society. Like, come on. What are we doing, YouTube? Are we just trying to make the most boring content on all of the internet? Is that what's happening?
Look, they were like, you know what? Ryan might like these.
Also, we
Here's
never
AI
said
for you.
we never said is pineapple on pizza a crime? You just made me say, I think you made me refute why it was not good on pizza, if I had to guess. But we never did the pineapple on pizza debate. Fuck no.
Maybe I think you're right.
We
on
have
that one.
class.
Ryan refutes. Good times.
It was good times. We should bring that back at some point. Also, I want you to take a look at this girl, okay? I'm going to show you a video of her. And I'm going to tell you ahead of time, this girl is toxic. This is a very toxic thing she is about to say. But I have a feeling that even though I'm telling you this ahead of time, you're going to watch this video and you're going to say, yeah, I get it though.
Okay.
If I tell you to leave me alone and you actually leave me alone, it's never gonna work. Like, what?
No. I've grown out of that phase.
Right. No, you've grown out of it though. But you were part of that. You were the number one perpetrator.
Honestly, that was 20s Judy. And she clearly is also in that realm of age where Judy hates the youths now. Because also, why does she talk like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's obviously like in her early 20s.
Like, bitch, stop.
Judy,
Please.
Judy,
Please.
I need the attention. I need it, okay? Give me all
Do
the
it for
attention.
the clout. I get it, girl. I get it. Do it for the engagement. I get your coin if that's what you're doing.
I'm definitely going to have to clip bitch shut up. Oh, man. I never download our separate audios. I'm going to download it just so I can get that clip clean. Oh, man.
You should send that to me so I can make that my text tone.
I was like, can you just imagine if I had something like that on loop and I'm just smashing it? Family. Just over, but bitch, shut up.
Oh man. Okay. Definitely. Side note. So I don't know if you kept up with anything about Cardi B this week, but she was in court for a trial.
Oh man.
Or what?
Honestly.
But man, the memes and the sound clips, priceless.
So, look, I've never been a huge Cardi B fan, okay? Because she is not, she's done some dirty shit in the past. Let's just put it that way. And she admits it, right? But, old big age me is trying to be more like, I'm staying away from that stuff. I'm still a fan of WAP though. I'll listen to WAP any day of the week. But I got to admit, she was slaying in the courtroom. Did you have this color hair on this day, and then you were a blonde the next day? How is that possible? A wig, dumbass.
Like, who is this prosecutor's lawyer?
Oh God.
Anyway,
it was not a good day for that lawyer. And then, the other line that I remember, and honestly, I was thinking about chopping them up, but there was just so many. I'm sorry.
There's so many.
It's what the prosecutor asked. So you're saying that she's a big lady? How are you determining that? And Cardi just goes, I mean, look at me and look at her and look. I mean, it was
so good. It was so good.
If you haven't, go look up the clips from that. And here's why I'm actually a fan of hers, though, right? Because now I am, I should say. Because anyone can go into a courtroom and say some funny shit. Like, anyone could actually do that. Most people don't, but they could. Right. Cardi B did that and won the case. I saw that article come out today. She won. So kudos to you, Ma. I just realized. We're gonna have to go a little old school on this one. Oh. Because I just turned the timer on.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, Judy, you didn't bring 17 topics to the table, but you're now in charge of the timer that you didn't know was supposed to be going on. Okay?
It's okay. I'm keeping a look at this recording.
We average about an hour, 5 minutes per podcast. If we go to an hour 7, it's your fault. Okay?
All right. Okay, but it's at an hour and 5. I'm going to just close out. I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
Lock it in. You lock it in.
If I disappear, then you know it's been an hour.
Okay. 5. You're just going to leave? God damn. Also, what was the other pet peeve that you brought up?
Something with AI.
Right. You are so right about that. Right? And it's because of stuff that like this that I'm about to show you. Look at this. I saw this ad. You could see this is from my actual YouTube feed. There's an ad that came through. AI home training. OxyFit XS1 Peak AI Gym, Pilates, strength, blah, 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 right? But then you look at the lady, right? She is on 2 platforms right now. I'm guessing doing some form of Pilates. You've done Pilates with the fatties, right? Is that Pilates that she's doing?
It looks like a reformer. Yes, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. So this thing is driven by AI. What happens if the AI pulls a Tesla, allegedly, and just starts going? What happens then? What happens when it rips off one of your legs, Judy? This is what we're coming to, okay?
Oh man. Oh, I need to see what workouts they have on this channel. No. You don't need to see. All you have to do is go to YouTube at TAB. Okay.
POD. I'll show you real quick. That's the whole workout. Going so fast, you don't even see the arms moving. You're just like.
I mean, I'm sure it got your heart rate going, right?
bitch, I'm about to have a heart attack. What are you talking about? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. I need to drink my tea like an old man. Come on.
Oh, that's so good.
All right. You had a would you rather marriage edition question for me.
Yes, I did. I came across a video which I lost, but I remembered it. So it's the lady says, would you rather, and you can only pick one or the other for the rest of your entire marriage, okay?
Entire marriage, would I rather?
Entire marriage, whatever it is. Would you rather sleep in separate bedrooms with your spouse, or sleep on a twin mattress together?
Oh, I'm definitely... And on my current size, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, on my current size, or I get to work out
yes,
first?
Right now. This instant. Sorry.
And I have to sleep on the bed? I can't, like, shift over to the floor?
No.
Floor is lava. Okay.
Twin mattress, floor is lava, or separate bedroom. For the entirety
I would
of your marriage.
My big back ass would have to take separate bedrooms. Like, I remember being in high school and having a lady friend over, let's say,
mm-hmm.
and being on a twin mattress with that person. And it's just the most uncomfortable thing you can think of. The whole time you're like, oh, is my arm up here? But fuck, it's falling asleep, so I gotta move it over here. Oh God, I'm encroaching on her space. Like, and the thing is, because the first thing people are gonna say is, oh, you can just cuddle to sleep. Motherfucker, my arm falls asleep. Okay? I'm not trying to have a stone for an arm when I wake up because I can't feel anything and all the blood is just petrified now. And now I'm just this for the rest of my life. I already have enough problem keeping friends. You think if I'm walking around like this just cuz that I'm going to be able to make more friends? Hi, how you doing? My name's Ryan. I can't fucking shake anyone's hand like this, Judy.
You can't. It's also weird. But no, also, aside from like that, right? I run hot. Like Keith and I both run hot. Do you know how hot we would be if we're just like this the whole night?
I get what you're saying with that. I also know that you keep your house like at 47 degrees or some shit at night. So
yeah.
So I understand why that would be such an issue. For most people, I feel like they lower the temp of the house, and because here's the key for hot, sticky heat, like we talking about, okay? Because when you got two bodies up on each other like that, it gets hot and sticky. You know what I'm saying? A fan. God's gift to humans.
We got double fans and a ceiling fan, yeah.
Right. God's gift to humans is the fan mixed with the air conditioner. We thought AC. No. You got to do both. Oh, the crispness. It's like drinking ice water after you first wake up. Oh, God.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I'm guessing you're the same thing, separate bedrooms?
Yes, 100%. Because I just remember, Keith and I spent, I forgot where we were going, but we were at a hotel and it only had it said it was a queen bed. It was a full. Okay, I know the difference between a queen and a full, okay?
Right.
And so we were on a full bed. And I just remembered the next morning, Keith was like, hey, you kind of smacked me a couple times in the middle of the night.
You move a lot, bitch.
I do. And that's I know I am a tosser, turner type, when I sleep. It's just what I do. So, yeah, we're going to have to do separate bedrooms in this case.
Yeah, I mean, full disclosure, that would be me too. So, because I don't know if I toss and turn a ton after I fall asleep. I'm sure I do. but I toss and turn a lot in trying to fall asleep.
Asleep.
I start on one side, and then I go to my back, and then I'm here, and then an hour later, I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable. Dude, speaking of sleep, I gotta tell you this story real quick, okay?
Okay.
So, been going to the gym, right? I know my shitty cardiovascular in just doing the AI workout did not really show that, but I've been going to the gym. And so yesterday, I don't know if I had an extra hard workout. I don't know if I was just a little more dehydrated or what, but I'm getting ready for bed. I've been doing the tossing and turning for 45 minutes or whatever, right? And then I go to hit my final pose. You know that final pose, if you're a tosser, that last one where you're like, oh, yeah, I know that this is going to be the one I'm going to bed on, right?
Yes.
And for me, my final pose, I'm on my stomach, and my right leg is up, like it's got its knee up, right? Right? So, like, if you're looking on YouTube, just imagine that you're the mattress, and I'm like, right? So as soon, and I don't know, I also feel like I might have put a little extra oomph as I turned over, but it might also just have been what occurred next that made it feel that way, right? So I hit that pose, and I feel, and I know it's not just one muscle, but it felt like one, because I feel a spasm go from right here all the way down to my ankle. Okay? We're talking just under the groin, all the way to the ankle. Okay? Do you know how hard it is to not be in pain when all of the muscles in the leg are spasming? Guess what? What do you normally do if you have a spasm, right? You try to stretch it, right? I can't, because stretching one de-stretches another. I'm like, do it. I'm fucking hula hooping the whole time, trying to make it work.
God, that is the worst. Worst pain.
Finally, because what are the two things that you would need in order to get rid of a cramp, right? Do you know?
Hydrated, potassium.
Okay, potassium. Yeah, potassium is one. Unfortunately, I didn't have any bananas, and it was late, so I couldn't go get any. Yeah. I was trying to drink. I was in pain. I'm hula hooping. Trying to drink at the same time. It was not a pretty sight, okay? Yeah. And the other thing is massage, right? Because you're trying to loosen that muscle up.
Yes. Right.
So I'm trying to loosen the muscle up, but unfortunately, I don't have one of those cool massage guns. And remember, I am in crippling pain, damn near, because there's no relief. So anytime I find a position that'll give me like a half second of relief, I'm digging into my thigh for all the life. So guess what? It hurts now again because I'm giving myself a deep tissue massage. But I gotta do something because the pain in the rest of my leg won't stop. And so it's like, the whole time, 20 minutes. This is my life, Judy. I'm turning 40 in 3 months. This is my life.
2 months.
Why you gotta age me, huh? Why you gotta do that?
But okay, so I don't get leg cramps like that, but sometimes I get what are they called?
Oh, just so you know, that's not something that happens to me. Like I'll rarely get like a calf cramp or something.
Yeah.
Maybe if I've gone hard on legs. Because that's the thing, I haven't lifted in a while, so that's why I haven't had these issues. But maybe if I go hard on legs, I'll have either my hammy or my quad. But it's never been from cardio. it's never been hours later. Like,
Yeah,
this is just God fucking with me, to be quite honest, okay?
It's just our age. There could be like one twist and you're out of it for like the day. Like, unfortunately. But I do know a trick. If you do get like a calf cramp and like you're sleeping, all you gotta do is if you have a headboard, so you kind of you're sitting with your legs out and your feet are up against
so this is
the
a
headboard.
This is a position you're
for
used
a
to.
leg cramp. No.
Yeah,
no.
sure, just leg cramps. Okay.
No, listen, you're
Need more meat stick.
I know, you do need more meat stick in that position.
Listen.
Need more meat stick.
Oh, Judy, calm down. Talking about these beds.
Need more meat stick.
Judy!
These sound clips of me are so good.
Oh, I do like.
Okay, anyway, so you're sitting with your legs stretched out up towards your headboard, and if you just press the foot which leg cramp or which calf has a cramp, and you just kind of press up against it, it'll relieve your cramp. I don't know what's the thing behind it, but it works.
You're just stretching your calf.
You're kind of stretching, but also like you're pushing. So imagine this is like your calf, right? So you're like this, and you're like
Yeah,
pushing
you're
up.
just stretching your calf.
Is it
You're just stretching your
when you're
calf.
pushing in?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I guess.
different. It's no. Like, it is I'll be fair. It is a different form of resistance than if you were standing on the ground, right? But I mean, like, think about when you're stretching it. What you're doing is you're pushing it so it looks something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably how similarly it looks on your bed, just a little less. So, look, don't try to out-science me, okay? I'm the science.
Anyways, okay, moving on.
Oh, man. All right. Now that I've derailed us with the story about how I was fighting for my life last night. Oh, it's time for Am I Overreacting? Am I overreacting for asking my roommate to cover my portion of the utilities after I was away for the entire month? I share an apartment with my roommate, Lily. We split all the bills 50-50, which has always worked fine. Last month, I had to travel unexpectedly for a family emergency, and I was gone for the entire billing cycle. I wasn't in the apartment at all. No lights, no AC, no long showers, nothing. When I got back, the internet and the electric bill arrived. It was about $40 less than usual, which makes sense. When it came time to pay, I did the math and I sent Lily my half minus that 40. Explaining that since I wasn't here using anything, it seemed fair that I only contribute to the base service fees, not the usage. She's really upset. She says a deal is a deal and that bills are always split down the middle, regardless of circumstances. She called me cheap and petty for nickel and diming her and said that if the bill had been higher, she wouldn't have asked me to pay more. She says roommates are a package deal and I'm overreacting by making it such a big deal over a relatively small amount of money. I feel like my logic is sound, but her reaction is making me second guess myself. It wasn't a planned vacation. It was an emergency, and I genuinely didn't use any of the utilities. Am I overreacting?
Ooh, that is a good one. God, people are just always so weird with money. It's always one of those things.
Yeah, money makes people go crazy.
I'm thinking. I don't think she's overreacting, but she could have communicated better with her roommate if kind of like that, she's like, I'm not gonna be here for a month, girl. You got utilities instead of waiting like the bill to come the following month. And be like, you know what? I wasn't really here.
But they said it was an emergency. They said it was an emergency. It's not like they were going to the Taylor Swift concert.
A quick text while you're on the plane? I don't know.
Well, yes, no. I'm pause. I don't think she's saying that she didn't say anything to her. I think if anything, what wasn't communicated was how the bills were going to be situated. Because
exactly.
I feel like the roommate knew. It also from the story, excuse me, doesn't sound like the roommate who went on the trip. I almost said the emergency vacation.
The vacation.
The roommate who went on the trip doesn't sound like they tried to back out of A, paying their half of the rent, or B, still contributing to those bills, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say I agree with you that this should have been a conversation just before you tried to not pay her what she was expecting to get paid. Because other people make decisions based on what they think they're going to spend too, right? So you do have to communicate that.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think it's 100%. Wait, what'd you say again? I forgot. Whatever the opposite of what you said.
I think she's justified in not wanting to pay the $40, whatever.
Yeah, no, now I remember. Thank you. No, because like I said, people are expecting, what if, and I get it, this is irresponsible, but what if you had spent like all your money except down to like the last dime, and now you're like, shit, I got an extra 40 I gotta figure out?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also,
we've all been there.
Guess what? No, guess what though? Your name is on the utilities just like mine is. They don't care if I say, well, I wasn't here, so I'm not gonna pay the whole. No, they just want their money.
Yeah, or they gonna cut your shit.
Right. So they're gonna cut yours just like they're gonna cut mine, because we bonded in this, right?
We're in one unit.
Exactly. So you definitely need to pay your side of it, unless ahead of time before you send, because that's also what is real fucked up about it. Like, you can't just send less money and expect me to be okay with it.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Like, that's not fair.
No.
So I'm going to say 100% overreacting and bad communication skills. I'm not surprised, though. Two women, right? Two women roommates, they can't communicate with each other.
Unfortunately, no.
Everyone knows men are the good communicators.
Okay. Oh man, good times. Good times.
Good times. Hey Judy, I need you to stall because you never communicated to me that you were sending a link. So I never actually went and got it.
It's okay. You know what I was thinking about right before we hopped on, because I was watching the game? I was like, damn, I gotta see Nick Sirianni's face again on my big screen. Like, I hate that man. Like, his face just makes me want to punch him every time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's back to that.
You just feel that way though because you're a Cowboys fan and his teams are better than you.
No, it's not that. He just has a punchable face. I would say it with every other head coach that
who has
like
punchable faces? I bet you feel the same way about early to late 2000s Bill Belichick. I bet you feel that way about Andy Reid. Probably Andy Reid though. You're like, I don't want to punch him in the face. I'll hit him in the stomach, right?
He doesn't, like, Andy Reid doesn't have a punchable face. At least I don't think.
Right,
so.
he has a punchable stomach though. You still want to punch him because you're jealous because you a Cowboys fan.
No,
and the Cowboys are America's team, but they suck.
No, not Andy Reid. He looks like, like the little jolly old guy. Why would you want to punch it?
Okay. All right, we're not punching Andy Reid.
Anyways.
Look,
Okay.
honestly, I have a theory about Nick Sirianni.
Okay.
I feel like personality-wise, and it's not that they have the same personality, but it's that they have the same kind of trait in which they don't really that they are fucking with you, but they've gotten so much success that you kind of have to accept it, right? And I feel like Nick Sirianni is the same as Bill Belichick, right? Think of it like this. The first year that Brady and Belichick won the Super Bowl against the Rams, if they lose that one, but then come back, whatever, next year or 2 years later and win it, do you think that during that time a lot of people are like, Bill Belichick with your stupid face, I got cut off sleeves, I don't want to talk about TickBook or InstaFace or what? Like, you can't tell me that so many people are dropping it on him the same way that so many people drop it on Nick Sirianni, and we feel justified because he didn't win that first Super Bowl. If he had won the first one, you'd be like, well, no, not you because you're a Cowboys fan, but most people would be like, man, this guy's annoying, but God dog it, I gotta give it to him. He's great. He's just great. Annoying, but great. Just be aware of that if this man gets a second one. If this man gets a second one, everyone is going to have to bend the knee. I don't think it's going to happen because based on what I was watching so far, the team that – and because everybody thinks – I know, I'm sorry. We're getting onto sports, right? But everybody thinks that the Eagles were such a fucking juggernaut last year, right? No, they played the Commanders. They beat the piss out of them. And then they played a really weak Chiefs team, especially, I don't even want to say really weak, but like the most injured Chiefs team. And then also their injuries coincided where the Eagles were strongest, right? So the Eagles have a great defensive line, and the line of the Chiefs was destroyed. The Eagles had great defensive backs, and the Chiefs had, I think they could have had me as a wide receiver at one point during the playoffs. Like, just me rolling around like, I got it, Patrick!
Yes, fair.
So, but watching them tonight against the Cowboys, the Micah Parsonless Cowboys, and I get it, Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what you're doing out there, bro.
And they lost one of, if not their best defensive player. But I don't think that the entire Dallas offense is operating this well if the Eagles are actually as good as everyone says. I mean, let's face it, Jalen Daniels is great, but he was a rookie playing in his first ever conference championship. And then we went up against Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, who is going to be one of the greatest of all time. But the team had all of your strengths went to where all of their weaknesses were. So, let's calm down on the Eagles being juggernauts. Yes, I agree. We were this close to having LA in the Super Bowl, baby. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. You found this lady. You know what's funny is that I actually saw this video on Reddit. I didn't think it was real.
It is real. It's very much real. So basically, context, this lady is driving, and she has no hands on the wheels, texting, while also driving. But mind you, this is not her car. She rented this car through Turo. And
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she's like, if you watch on her YouTube channel,
for anyone, just real quick, and there it goes. There it goes. So for anyone not looking, she's also on a 2-lane street, right? So 1 lane each way. And it was obviously on like a more country type of road because you had ditches on the side. It wasn't like, we don't need to see the Breakfast Club up in here. It's also, you know, it's not like you're in a city. Okay.
No. Yep. And my God, when
now,
she
what
crashes,
I will say as far as
if you listen to the sound she makes, like, homegirl, why are you freaking out as much as you are when
scary,
you clearly
Judy.
did this? I know, but she put herself in this situation.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, she was freaking out. I understand what you're saying.
You're missing it. Listen to this part.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay,
this is the scream.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. So, probably that last scream is her realizing, I didn't buy the extra insurance! You know, because, like, we have all had that moment where we knew we were doing something dumb, but it was fine because we've done it 100 times before until that one time it wasn't fine, right?
Yeah.
And that was her moment. I bet she ain't gonna text and drive in a rented car again. Bet you she won't.
So I read there was a whole article about this, and I read the owner of this churro. So I don't know if you know what churro is, but it's when
yes.
You know,
I used to work in
yourself,
insurance.
okay, so you yourself rents out your own car, whatever, right? So the man who owns the car told her that, like, is it okay to have the dash cam on? And so that's why he has this video. She said yes, she approved that she can have the dash cam. So when it comes back to her, she stated to the police that a car tried to run her off the street.
Of course she did. This is what I deal with at my job every day. Because I work in the claims department of a rental car company. All I ever hear, I didn't do it. That was like that already. There's no way. And then all the time, there's just unequivocal proof that you did some dumb shit.
And I'm like, lady, first of all, you are a nurse. So people had like zoomed in onto where she worked, and she has like, how are you out here saving lives when you're putting people in danger by doing what you were doing?
Judy, you can't use someone's job as a barometer for how not much of a dumbass they are.
I guess.
I will never forget, and I'm sure I've said this on the show before, but I'll say it again. I'll never forget, I was talking to one of my coworkers when I was working in insurance, who's at the time, I think girlfriend, maybe fiance, was going through a nursing program. And she was at the point where she was like in the hospitals doing, what are they called? Internships.
Like their,
right?
Yeah, like their practicum. Mm-hmm.
Yes, the practicum. And she said to me, do you know how many dumb fucking nurses there are?
Unfortunately.
And that and that made me realize that there's just dumb people in every aspect of life. You're going to have fucking rocket scientists, especially moving that shit down to Alabama. You're going to have rocket scientists that are dumb as shit in other aspects of their life. It's just, that's how stuff is sometimes. So let's not judge this dummy who is a dummy on so many different levels. And let's not say she should be smart because she's a nurse. That's a insult to smart nurses everywhere. Right? And I might at some point have a chance to have sex with a nurse, right? So, and I know for all the stories I hear, nurses are freaks, right? Because they see nothing but death all day. So they're into the weird stuff because they need something to get their heart going, right? Like, they don't want you to just spit on them. They want you to like spit on your dick and put it in their mouth. That's what they want, okay?
Okay.
So I say all that to say I can't be out here disparaging nurses. Might get back to them, and then I don't get to spit on my dick and put it in their mouth. It's just, you know. Can you tell I'm home alone tonight? And I'm not worried about anyone coming out of the back room and slapping the shit out of me.
All you're gonna see is like a chancla flying. Typical.
Oh man. Right now, someone's listening to this right now.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Oh, I can. I mean, until you listen to the recording, and then I'm in trouble.
You'll hear it on Monday.
Oh, and then
Grab his dick and twist it.
Oh no.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh God. Yeah, but no. That okay? So she lied to the police. Was there anything else that happened with that story?
No, that was it. So she lied to the police. She lied to the owner of the car, even though he's like, "Bro, you are literally caught red-handed on the dash cam that you agreed to have." So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well then,
God,
since we're done with that, I need to ask you. You've been with your job for a little bit over a year now, yeah?
Actually, yes. I just hit my 1 year like 2 days ago.
Okay. I knew it was close because I was like, yeah, I'm almost at my 1 year. And we did that around the same time. So you're almost at your 1 year. Did you get any kind of gift, any kind of commemoration, any kind of email?
No. I do have my my yearly one-on-one, but no.
Okay, so maybe it'll come like during your one-on-one. You know, you'll get the, hey, just want to let you know you're doing great. We really appreciate everything you've done for the company. It's odd that you never do work between 10 and noon, but you know, we just assume that you're doing other stuff offline, but it's fine. We all know you're at the gym. It's fine. But yeah, normally at a job you would not expect to get a gift, but if one was given for a 1 year, you would expect to like it, right? Or be appreciative of it, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Let me show you how this man is so unappreciative of his gift. Judy, why don't you read that for me?
It says, "Man, why my job gave me a bouquet of cotton for my 1 year anniversary."
That's definitely time, bro.
Now, this is a man, if you are watching, he is clearly an African American, and he's been given a bouquet of cotton.
Where Mr. Rich is at, bro? Oh, that goes.
Who thought this was okay?
I bet you someone was like looking through like traditional work anniversary gifts, and they were like, oh, cotton. Because I know for the 2-year marriage anniversary, it's a cotton, right? You find something made out of cotton, right? Mm-hmm. So I guarantee you someone found something like that, and they were like, oh my God, this is going to be so great to give to people because it's going to be thought of as thoughtful, and it's not that expensive because it's sticks of cotton, right? And they just, I feel like it's one of those things where they were so not a racist that they kind of became racist. You ever meet one of those people?
Yes.
Yeah. where they know, and you know, to be fair, that they don't have a racist bone in their body. But because of that, they will say some out of pocket shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have a feeling that's what happened with this. It's still so fucked up to give a black man a cotton plant.
Yeah. Yo, what office do you work at, my dude? Like, who is in charge of this team that said, you know what?
Obviously,
Yes,
it's
we're
Mr.
giving-
Richards or whatever dude said. The one he said he had to go talk to.
Watch the boss have like no idea what like their team is doing for his 1
No.
year. Like,
You've got that totally wrong. He gonna walk into the bus. He's like, yo, Mr. Davis, what's up with this? He's like, what's up, my nigga? He's gonna drop it. Drop it on him like that. Mr. Richards is a white man.
oh man.
He's like, Trump's in office. We taking over, baby. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
God.
I saw that man had gotten that as a present, and you know me, I'm the first one to say something on the internet is fake. But it wasn't even pain. The annoyance in that man's face was so great. I knew it was legit from the like, I'm gonna be so mad if like someone sends me something in a week or so. Like, just so you know, it's been shown that was a act. I mean, I'll be so pissed because that man needs an Oscar. If that's fake, fuck Denzel. Get this man an Oscar.
Oh man, I have to look it up and see if it's a skit.
It's let's just believe it's not a skit, okay? We're just gonna do that.
Yeah, that is funny. What if someone did that to you? And it wasn't a skit, they wholeheartedly was like, hey, happy work anniversary.
It would definitely depend on who the person that was that gave it to me. Because if it was, let's say, my manager, I'd be like, girl, you don't understand what you've done, right? like you gotta tell him, like, I don't think you realize what you just perpetrated. However, if it's her manager, I'm sorry, what the fuck? You giving me cotton? I'm black. You gotta respect my blackness. And you're not with this cotton. What's your next? You gonna give me some fried chicken and watermelon? Want me to walk around here? Yes, sir? No, sir? Get your motherfucking lawyers on the phone. I'm rich now, motherfucker. That would be me if it was one of them. Okay. Right? But that's because I know my manager. I know how she treats people. And does she have some isms like we all do? Of course. Does she annoy me sometimes like everyone annoys everyone? Of course.
Yeah.
But that woman isn't racist. In fact, low key, I think she might have been a snow bunny in high school. I'm just saying.
I see.
I don't have anything to corroborate that other than a one-time story that was kind of just like a aside as we were talking. But low key, I think, so just depends on who's at. God, if you're listening, please have my bosses send me some cotton. Please. I want to be rich. God, please. Not my manager, her boss. Gotta get that right, God, please. Oh.
That's good.
Okay.
That is so
and then,
good. Wow.
I know we're running low on time, so what was this?
We got
you
11
have
minutes.
a video. Okay. You have a video of looks like a woman talking.
Yes. Okay. So something that's become a big trend after this lady posted this video is of wives
today, and I asked my husband to bring
posting.
lunch.
This shit. It was muted 2 seconds ago. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So it's a trend of wives showing what their husbands pack them for lunch. Now I need you to see
Okay.
what the husband. So I want to get your take as a husband and see what you think of her lunch that he packed for her.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's do an unboxing, because clearly it's a little full. I just have a feeling this is going to be really good.
Okay.
We have a bag.
A full bag of Milanos.
Not a Ziploc bag.
A full bag. And it's not opened. It's not like leftovers.
Bag of pretzels.
Okay.
Feels
All right.
very empty.
Okay, real quick. I see what's happening. I see what you're doing, Judy. I don't appreciate it. This is a very thoughtful lunch so far, okay? We're going to go through this item by item. So let's go back.
Bag of cookies.
We have a bag of Pepperidge Farm Milano milk chocolate cookies. Unopened. So it's a brand new bag, okay? Look.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Just because he's giving you these for lunch doesn't mean he's saying you have to eat the whole fucking thing, okay? He's just saying, look, maybe your period hits and then you need chocolate, okay? Sorry that I'm being thoughtful by giving you an overabundance of something. Maybe you practice some self-control for once, you fat bitch. I'm just kidding. This lady is very thin. Very, like, scary thin. All right. Then... look, I'm not gonna lie. He could have put those in a Ziploc bag. The pretzels, but what's the one thing that women are always harping on about? Oh, we have to take care of the environment. Oh, there's too many plastics polluting the sea. All of these things. All my man's is doing is trying to be more green, okay? So let's hold your privilege on that one.
We have a bag of pretzels. Feels very empty.
Well, you got 85 cookies. You were complaining you had too many cookies. Now you're complaining you don't have enough pretzels.
We got an apple.
An apple.
Gotta stay healthy. This is good.
He got her a full can of Pringles. What's wrong with that? It's the same thing. Also, maybe he doesn't think I'm getting her a lunch for once. Maybe he thinks like she's gonna snack on this stuff throughout the day too. You ever think of that? Ungrateful.
We have not just a portion of Pringles, but an entire container of Pringles.
Those are not Pringles, by the way. Those are a different brand. Don't you lie. Those are Kroger
Some
brand
Whole Foods.
spicy potato. Yeah.
Another bag of cookies.
I'm not gonna lie. This is his first fuck up. This is his first. I was just grabbing whatever. The double cookies. Come on. What are we doing here? Unless maybe he also thinks that she's a little too thin, and he's trying to put some curves on his girl. Like he's like, I want to feel my girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to. You better eat them cookies. You know what's good for you.
Another bag. Options. Lucky me. And lastly, okay, we have my 2-day-old Chipotle.
Okay, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? It's obviously something that you like. It's what you ordered. You didn't say I want a fucking steak frites for lunch. You make it now in the kitchen. Oh, I gotta stop myself. But you didn't say I want something like that. You just said pack me a lunch. And he was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna make a sandwich that she'll like, but I do know that she liked this because she ordered it. So why? And 2 days old? 2 days old? Then you also need to eat it before it goes bad. He's also being thoughtful that way. You know you'd be pissed if you go in that fucking fridge in 2 days and you see that Chipotle. You're like, why didn't I take it to work for lunch?
I'll agree with you with that
And
part
at the
of the
very
Chipotle.
What else we got?
We have a bag of dog food.
What?
Because you're my dog.
Oh, okay, so it's messed up because the guy does it, but if a girl threw some shit like that, everyone on the internet would be like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Look at, she's just being thoughtful and playful. Oh, but because he's got a dick, oh, he gave her dog food. What a son of a bitch.
You didn't finish the video, but let me finish it for you.
There's
so
more?
No. Listen, you don't have to play it. I'll tell you what it says. So
Okay.
there's 2 sticky notes on the piece of Ziploc bag that he did. So he put, because you're my dog, right? But then it says at the bottom, please bring this back because we're running low on dog food and we need to feed it to the dog.
Well, yeah. I mean, he doesn't know if maybe she's going to want some extra food for lunch. He thinks that she's an eater. You can tell from the way that he packed her lunch. He thinks that his girl is an eater. So, look, you can never tell. I'm not saying that she eats dog food, but all I'm saying is that all it takes is for you to be super hungry one time to try it, right? That's all it takes. Next thing you know, you're nibbling on Milk-Bone, right? You're dieting on greenies. You're just popping kibble 3 at a time.
So, okay, I love your commentary on all of the stuff he packed. That was so great. I didn't think you were going to do that, but you know what? Love it.
The moment took me there.
My thought was, the fact that this man, the first thing he thought of, because this was the last thing she unpacked, so clearly it was the first thing he put in her lunch bag, was like, you know what? I'm going to go grab some dog food, put it in this little Ziploc bag, write a little note for her.
Judy,
and then he just started throwing. That's what happened.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
I think.
No, I get that. And that's fair. That's not what happened. No.
It's not.
As a man, no. As a man, I will tell you how it happened, okay?
Okay, as a man, yes. Please.
Midway through, the first thing he grabbed was the Chipotle. Like, he looked in the fridge, he's like, that's her Chipotle, there we go, boom. That's the first thing he fucking grabbed. And then he's grabbing other stuff, and midway through that, probably grabbed the apple. People keep apples in the fridge, right? Midway through that, the dog comes up to him, and he had to feed the dog. So then, he's like, this would be a funny joke, right?
A little funny, haha.
So he filled the bag up, also realized, she better bring the shit back. We're low. I just tried to feed the dog. He will not survive another night on what we have left, okay? And then at that point, he ripped everything out of the lunch bag and put the kibble at the bottom.
Fair.
And I say that not because you've said something that is so moronically stupid, because it's not. What you're saying is actually very, that's the way a woman's brain would work. Very thoughtful, very ha-ha playful type thing. Men aren't like that. We come up with shit as we're doing shit. We don't have a plan. You think a man that puts 1/16 of a bag of pretzels into a lunchbox had a plan?
Fair.
Judy, let me tell you.
No.
Okay?
My mistake for thinking about that.
Like I said, I understand why you got there fully, but,
Oh, man.
No, well, no, there's no way. Either way. All right. We got like a minute left.
We got 45 seconds.
So do you want to do your thread, or you just want to call it a day and we do the thread next week? We'll do
the thread right now. It's easy. It's just a quick thing. This lady says, no judgment, but curious.
Oh, no.
Why would you do that? You're doing it on purpose. I still had 20 seconds. That is so rude. You were such a. Oh my god.
Guys, we gotta go.
Wow.
It's not. I'm not doing it. The gong went off. All right. Please tell me the thread.
No, you know what? Now the people are gonna hear this next week. So thanks for tuning in.
No, don't do that to the people. Don't do that to them.
It's
don't
a real
do it to them because
now. It wasn't on purpose, but now it is a cliffhanger. So no judgment, but curious. Wait until next week.
Now I gotta say this because people are gonna be mad at me.
The thoughts, opinions, and expressions of Clamboy Ryan in no way reflect those of Judy herself, the A Conversation with Judy and Ryan podcast, or parent company, Take a Breath Productions. All rights reserved. Copyright 2020.
Oh man, I'm really sorry, guys.
The disclosure there.
Well,
but.
no, it's a disclaimer, not because I said anything, but because people are going to be mad at me now. Like, I'm sorry I made that mistake. I did not think she would stand on business. I really thought I would do the joke and then she'd be like, "Fine, Ryan," and then just do it. But no, I fucked up. So that does it for our show this week. We're gonna finish on a downer. I hope you enjoyed.
We're gonna end on a cliffhanger, so you can tune in on part 2 of next week.
What if we never do the show again, Judy? What if we're one of those shows and it is the cliffhangers forever? You never get a fuck. You know how much I hate watching one of my favorite shows of Firefly because they only had 13 episodes and technically ended on a cliffhanger and I never did anything again. I don't want to watch fucking fan fiction to figure out what happened. I want to have a resolution. You better hope I don't have a heart attack between now and next week, Judy.
Oh my god, why would you say something like that?